Good morning from the banks of Talabont Reservoir in the Brecon Beacons National Park. And yeah, I was actually here not that long ago, just a couple of months, to do the Talabont Reservoir circular route. But today I'm doing something very different. Today I'm going to be heading west from here, so that's up the hill behind me. It's going to be a climb of approximately 500 meters vertical elevation, so it's going to be a fairly challenging one, up to the peak of Carn Pica and then on up to Vine Reeve before the trail switches back to the southeast and then to the northeast, and then I'll be dropping down from the peak behind me there back to the parking area, which is just behind me on the shores of the reservoir. It's going to be approximately 9 kilometers, 5.5 miles. From what I've read, it's going to be a fairly challenging one, but with the challenging heights give you cracking views, so very much looking forward to this, and as always I will show you some of the sights along the way. I'll talk to you later. I've been walking for approximately 45 minutes now, and as you can already see, I've made some pretty decent elevation, and as you're probably guessing, or not really guessing from the sweat streaming down my face, it's a pretty tough one. But as I said earlier, the harder the climb, the better the views become, and a whole lot quicker as well. So we're walking through this beautiful field of heather at the moment. I know there's some steep stuff to come, so on we go. First 45 minutes to an hour there is a pretty tough climb. I will warn you about that, but once you've climbed up through the steep section through the fields of ferns, you get to this open hillside with these lovely purple heather, and it is fairly undulating and nothing too much to worry about. But if I look to the west now, that's where we're headed. So there's one really steep last part up to Carn Pica, which is just shrouded in the cloud at the top of the hill there. So speak to you at the top. Okay, here I am at the summit of Carn Pica at 750 meters above sea level, and as you can see, I've found myself up in the clouds. But looking back, you can kind of see that it is a fairly tough climb, and the last stretch especially, they've even had to embed these large rocks into the hillside to aid the climb, as it is so steep. So yeah, certainly tests the fitness. So I'm heading off now approximately 400 meters west to the summit of Vine Reeve before breaking back to the southeast. So I'll show you a little bit more along the way. A short distance beyond the summit of Carn Pica is the summit of Vine Reeve, marked with this fairly disappointing little summit marker. So now I'm going to be heading back to the southeast. Talk to you in a bit. Down now from the moorland at the top, of the summit area around Vine Reeve, and now we've come to the edge of the escarpment, and we're going down this narrow section here. but I just wanted to point out some geography. Now, there's Talabont Reservoir right behind me here. And just behind that is the lower summit of Torrefoyle, a walk I did some months back. I don't know if you can see, but beyond Torrefoyle is the iconic Sugarloaf Mountain. Moving to the left, you've got the flat top Table Mountain above the town of Crickhowell, and then moving on up, you've got the plateau of Pencerrig Calch and Penalt Mawr. I won't go on to describe what's beyond that because it's all shrouded in cloud right now, but yeah, we've got some pretty nice scenery up here. On we go. I'm now on the final descent to the car. Should be back in just a couple of minutes. It's been a great walk. Really enjoyed this one. Certainly a challenge. Very steep climb to the summit of Carn Pica. But the flip side of that is once you're there, the terrain is all flat for a period, and then it's just descent from then on in. Although the descent is fairly steep in places, so your legs take a little bit of a pounding as well. But hey, in terms of scenery, it doesn't get much better really. It's absolutely spectacular. Peaks of the Black Mountains and the beacons all around. It's a complete treat. It's going to have taken me approximately 3.5 hours to complete the complete circuit. We haven't stopped many times, so you probably would like to allow yourself maybe up to 4 hours to get this done. Definitely I'd try and pick a good weather day, because if you do, you're going to be in for an absolute viewing spectacular. But I'm here in September, so I can't complain too much about the weather today. If you do find yourself in the Talabont Reservoir region of the Brecon Beacons National Park, the Carn Pica Circular is just one of the many fantastic walks that you could do. If you head over to roamingspices.com, you'll see an absolute plethora of walks in this region. So, as always, from the Roaming Spices on the shore of Talabont Reservoir. Until next time, it's goodbye.